Hi, in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to work with the audio recordings from the Zoom H5 portable audio recorder. The very first thing you need to do is to copy over the multi folder from the Zoom H5 recorder. This is from the SD card. Okay, so I have placed this under my Zoom test project. This is my Premiere Pro project folder. Okay, so let me just hop back to Premiere Pro. Okay, now I already created a sequence called iPhone. Okay, so this is my original iPhone recording with the built-in microphone. Okay, let's listen to a short segment.
So I'm going to share with you what did I teach my students today. So we talked about compliance, and that is the
Okay, notice that I've already normalized the audio to -6 decibel so that you can hear this better. Okay, so there are two problems here. The first is there is this inherent noise. There's this hissing noise that you can hear somewhat in the background. Let me just play a bit for you to hear that again.
psychology of people doing things that they don't really believe in. But what is
All right, then the second problem is that the sound quality is inferior. This is because iPhone has a inferior built-in mic, and also the microphone on the iPhone itself is not near our profile, which is a very important principle of audio recording. The microphone should always be as close as possible to the profile. Okay, and hence we have these two problems with the iPhone audio. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to import the audio recording from Zoom H5 into Premiere Pro. Okay, the very first step I'm going to do is I'm going to select the footage bin. Okay, I'm selecting the footage bin so that when I import the audio from Zoom H5, it will be imported into this folder. Okay, then I'm going to Media Browser. Okay, Premiere Pro recommends using Media Browser to import your media assets. So we're going to use this. And I'm going to navigate to the Zoom H5, my Zoom test project folder. So this is my project folder. And then you can see this is the multi folder that we have just copied from the Zoom H5 audio recorder. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to turn on the filter. Okay, you can see there's this button with a funnel looking like icon. Okay, just click on this and then you see the drop down and make sure you select waveform audio. Okay, so then I'm going to come back into multi. Then I'm going to navigate down. Okay, so I know all my recordings are in folder 01, so I'm going to select this and then we right click and then import. Okay, I believe there's a bug with Premiere Pro because we already turned on the filter, so it's supposed to import only waveform audio, but somehow Premiere Pro tries to import the other files that are not waveform. Let me just show you. Okay, so if I go to multi and then go to folder 01, you can see there's two subfolder, and then in each one we have the actual audio recording. This is the waveform. Okay, and then we have this accompanying file which we don't really require. So somehow Premiere Pro is trying to import that accompanying file. Okay, so anyway, just to work around this, we just have to click OK to ignore the error message. Okay, then you can see in the project panel that the two waveform that recording that we have has been imported. Okay, this is take 1, this is take 2, same thing, this is the iPhone take 1 and take 2. Okay, we are going to use the take 2. So right now I'm going to hold the command key to select both the iPhone video and also the Zoom H5 audio. Okay, then I'm going to right click. Then I'm going to select merge clips. Okay, then you can see the merge clips window has pop up, and then okay, you can basically just use the default setting. Now, this is a automatic synchronization which is done by Premiere Pro. Okay, so how Premiere Pro does it is basically it compares the original iPhone audio with the H5 and with H5 audio to find the common synchronization point. Okay, so now I notice that I've selected remove audio from AV clip. So this is basically telling Premiere Pro to remove the original iPhone audio, the lower quality iPhone audio. Okay, then I'm going to click on OK. Then you can see that Premiere Pro has done its magic, and then we'll see this merge clip over here. Okay, I'm just going to double click on the icon to play in the source panel, and then I'm going to find. Okay, this is the point that starts synchronizing. Okay, I'm going to set an in point here, and then I'm just going to set a out point roughly here. Okay, then I'm going to the Zoom H5 sequence which I created earlier. Then I'm going to drag this down. Okay, let me just play back this to show you.
So I'm going to share with you what did I teach my students today. So we talked about compliance.
Okay, I'm just going to use the audio gain to normalize it to -6 so that we have a fair comparison. Okay, so let me play this again.
So I'm going to share with you what did I teach my students today. So we talked about compliance, and that is the psychology of people doing things that.
As you can hear for yourself, okay, the new merge clip is using the Zoom H5 audio, which is of a much higher quality, and then you can also hear that the noise problem that we were talking about just earlier on is not really present anymore. Okay, so I must say that I'm very happy with this result. Okay, then let me just hop back to the iPhone sequence just for you to compare.
So I'm going to share with you what did I teach my students today. So we talked about compliance.
You can hear that the original iPhone audio is of a inferior quality, and then also you can hear that hissing noise in the background. Alright, the next thing I'm going to show you is how to do manual synchronization. I'm going to hop over to this manual synchronization sequence which I've created earlier. I've already inserted the iPhone video.
So I'm going to share with you what did I.
Okay, now why do we need to do manual synchronization? Most of the time you actually don't need to do this. You can just simply use the merge clips method, which is the automatic method. Okay, most of the time it should work. Always try to use a clapper board, and then name for it is a slate. Okay, so by clapping before you record, it's actually easier for Premiere Pro to synchronize due to the clap. Most of the time it should work, but there are times when it doesn't work as well. So that is when you have to resort to manual syncing. Okay, so I already have the iPhone video here. I'm just going to go over to the Zoom H5 recording. Okay, so let me just set the in point here. This is where our guy starts talking, and then I'm just going to roughly set the out point here. Okay, now I'm going to bring this audio down into audio track 2. Okay, then let me just play this.
So I'm going to share with you what did I teach my students.
Okay, so now you can hear that the original audio and the Zoom H5 audio is not in synchronization. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the Zoom H5 audio. Okay, then I'm going to hold Option Command, then the left arrow key or the right arrow key to move this track 1 frame to the left. Okay, if I hold Option Command, then press the left arrow key, I'm going to move 1 frame to the left. Okay, you can see the moving frames to the left. Okay, if I hold Option Command and right arrow key, then our audio track will move to the right. Okay, so this is how you can manually synchronize.
So I'm going to share with you what did I teach my students
Okay, I'm going to move this 1 more frame to the right.
today. So we talked about compliance.
I think we have overshot.
And that is the psychology of people doing things that they don't really believe in. But what is going to happen is when.
Okay, so we are matching very well here. So then at this point, I can just simply delete away the original iPhone audio.
When you get someone to do something for you, you may start to.
Alright, so this is how you do manual synchronization. Okay, thank you for watching this video tutorial. I hope this has been helpful to you.